Greetings, dear ones. It is a pleasure to be in the presence in your 3D existence, you see, for it is a vibration that is beginning to elevate, we see. Many of you are going through a shifting of energy that is no longer who you used to be. Would you not agree? In your 2008 energy, there was much that was floating chaotically, and it was moving and moving and moving about in many ways. And for many of you, there was a disbursement of this energy and what you would call old energy or belief systems, you see. And that is culminating mostly with the Lightworkers. We see these warriors of light energy. We see this occurring, you see, because in actuality, your third dimensional self is shifting quite magnificently. And as you shift magnificently, what occurs is your greater self, your self of the higher dimensions, your multi-dimensional aspects come into unification in this third dimension, you see. It is not about you leaving all of this behind and saying farewell. It is simply saying farewell to the old vibration of thee. Many changes indeed, whether it is with partners or friends and family, or whether it is with work energy, disbursement, complete disbursement of that energy. Now, as you are expanding, and each and every one of you are, you begin to feel quite tall, you see. You begin to feel as if you are reaching the ceiling or gliding on the floor, and that you need not take any steps anymore. And this is simply your consciousness expanding in all directions, for if you realize you are in all places simultaneously. And in actuality, there is only one, as we have said before. You are one. We are one, indeed. And that is precisely what it is that you are beginning to experience. And so if there is that feeling of nausea, or if there is that feeling of pain in the stomach, you see, or muscle aches, what you are understanding is that you are releasing the illusion of the 3D physicality. The 3D physicality is shifting by its very DNA and shifting on a cellular level, you see. And this shifting is occurring not to dissipate, but to allow the light of you to flow through. It will be, dear ones, that you will be walking in great light and harmony, and it will be so bright that others may not be able to identify that it is you anymore. But this is occurring, dear ones, because you are anchoring in the fifth dimension frequencies. And as you are anchoring it in, you are holding the doorways for others to follow through, to experience this fifth dimension energy with you. Now, this may seem quite impossible in this moment of existence, you see. But we assure you that it will be. For you have agreed to this experience. You have agreed to be your powerful beingness. You have agreed to forget so that you could remember and teach others. And remember, dear ones, it is already so. So what you are doing is remembering the journey. Remembering the experience and the choices that you have chosen. Indeed. What you are doing is anchoring in the fifth dimension energy And as others begin to awaken who are still in the density of the 3D, then they will begin to wonder where you are going and what is this light that is shining through you. How is it that you have overcome all of the chaos that is around you? How is it that you have such great peace and abundance in a way that cannot be described? That, dear ones, is your legacy and what you are bringing through. That is the energy that you are holding and shining for all to see. Indeed. Now you may say, I'm confused, I do not understand how this will be. But in actuality, it does not need anything except for you to allow yourself to be the truth of you, to be your heart fully expressed, not the ego mind, dear ones, the heart of unconditionality. And we have told you many times before that it is you who must love you first in the state of unconditionality. And then it overflows for the rest. You are the portals. You are the anchors. To this, we know you have agreed. And each one of you does it quite differently. Now, what we must say to thee, as look at the person who is sitting next to you. Look into their eyes. See their divine beingness reflected back to you. Indeed. Breathe it in. Look again. This, dear ones, are the light workers. This is the light warriors, if you might say. This is your family that you have come to be with. There is no more about individuality. There is no more about this is mine and that is yours. There is only one. You are the expression of that one, and so you bring forth your gift in such an amazing, incredible way. But there is no longer about doing this yourself. Indeed. This is why you gather together, dear ones, because you are aligning harmoniously. You are aligning and remembering your energetic family. There is no coincidence that you live in this area or around these people and know each other. None whatsoever, dear ones. You are here to be with each other.